guys, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. So good to have you here. In my last video, I talked about my anti-haul eyeshadow palettes that I'm not going to buy right now. So many new eyeshadow palettes have been dropping right before spring is hitting, and there's just so much out there that, you know, sometimes it helps to just calm down and look in your own stash to see what you already have, because a lot of times you have those items. Maybe you just have it in 5 different palettes or something like that, but you have those items, you have dupes for them. So I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes that you can still buy if you want to. They are still out there. They weren't limited edition, anything like that, and you know, they are still available. So I want to talk to you guys about my favorites. A few quick things before we start. First of all, if you have any questions for me, I am going to be doing a question and answer video coming up soon. Comment them down below. You can ask about anything you want. Secondly, please give this video a thumbs up if you like the idea of this series of just kind of shopping your own stash, saving your money so that you can appreciate what you already have. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Smash that bell icon if you haven't, and you can be notified every time I post a new video. Let's get right into these. I'm going to be up front and get this first one out of the way in letting you know that this brand does not have cruelty-free status. But as I have told you guys, I am going to use my products. I don't feel comfortable just throwing them away and just adding to waste. And you know, I do use these, so I would like to continue using these. Some of them I have given away to friends and will continue to do so, but some of them I'm just going to keep using until they're done or until, you know, they smell like crayons or something. My first palette is the Morphe 350 palette. As you can see, this palette is very well loved. I do have some shades that I have hit pan on already, but it's kind of, you know, like a warm palette dream for me. You know, there's such a wide variety of colors. There's a really good balance of matte versus shimmer in here. The best part is the price of this. You get 35 shadows for $23. That works out to 41 cents a gram, which is some of the cheapest eyeshadow that I've been able to find. And Morphe always has codes that you can use, like I know Nikki Tutorials has one and things like that, for 10–15% off at times. I really love this palette. And if you are not on the cruelty-free journey, that's cool, I'm not judging you. Go ahead and buy this. Buy this immediately, because I really do enjoy this palette. You know, I wish that, you know, I know that there's places like BH Cosmetics that are cruelty-free and they have palettes that are sort of similar to this, but I haven't been able to find one that matches kind of my warm gold loving dreams as well as this one yet, but I am still looking. I'll find it. It's out there somewhere. Now, everything else I have for you today is cruelty-free, and kind of, to be honest, it just happened that way because I bought these, some of these I bought years ago, which I know you're not supposed to keep makeup that long, but you know, I live on the edge. I'm a rebel, Dottie. I'm a rebel. These were a bit controversial in the makeup world because people either love them or hate them, but the Urban Decay Naked Palettes. I love these. I absolutely love them. So the original Urban Decay Naked palette was one of the first ones I bought. This is the one where it actually came with a brush, or no, did it come with an eyeliner? I think it came with an eyeliner at first, but it's got that, like, you know, velvety packaging, which, okay. Does anybody else get completely creeped out by velvet or crushed velvet? It's one of those feelings that gives me like full body chills. It's actually making me a little nauseous to touch it right now, not gonna lie. But still, as you can see, I've hit pan here. I just feel like this is such a good neutral palette and it's got such a good variety. The Naked 2 and Naked 3 didn't really do anything for me. I did buy the Naked 3 and I wound up just giving it to a friend because it just wasn't my bag. It was very rose gold, and the Naked 2 is more cool colors, which is great if you're into cool colors, but just this makes me happy. I've completely not fallen out of love with the Naked Heat. If anything, our love has just grown. You've seen it, but it's just 12 beautiful shades of browns, of warm oranges, of red base. And you've got, you know, some of like the more purpley colors over here, but even the purpley is a little bit warm toned. This just speaks to my soul, to my heart, to my hair. I love this palette. You get 12 deeply pigmented shades. Now the price of both of those Naked palettes is $54 each, which I understand can be a little steep, but I sort of see it as a bit of an investment. The eyeshadows in the Naked palette come to about $3.46 per gram, which of course is much higher than, you know, the Morphe palette, which is 41 cents a gram. But then consider that the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset palette that just came out is $6.25 per gram. So you are getting a decent deal. This is right about in the middle, but I really do recommend the Urban Decay Naked palettes for anyone who is either just starting makeup or just a makeup lover in general. Everyone, just buy the Naked palettes. The next one, if you guys have been watching my channel at all for any length of time, you probably knew this was coming. It's the ColourPop Yes Please palette. Trust me, I realize that these are all warm toned, but you know, I just, look, it's my thing. It's my thing. The ColourPop Yes Please palette is hyped up for a reason. You get 12 shadows for 16 bucks, and this is commonly on sale. I think I got this for $13.60. Every single color is pigmented as hell. I just find this palette so impressive. Like, I'm gonna barely touch this color, and like, do you see that? That's crazy. Like, yellow, do you know how hard it is to get pigmented yellows? Just, it's beautiful. It is such a beautiful palette, and I feel like this makes a really great gift for somebody. All ColourPop stuff is just blowing my mind lately. More and more, I feel like they are turning into one of those brands to be reckoned with. This is the Melt Cosmetics Rust Stack. Now, as you probably know, these are magnetic palettes, and you can, you know, have each eyeshadow by itself, but you can also lay them out like this, so you can have all colors open. These colors are all matte. There are 5 shades, and the retail price is $58, which is steep, but the pan size of these is huge. Like, it's gonna be really hard for me to go through all of these, but I mean, I'm getting like woozy looking at them on my monitor because I love this shade range so much. You've got a dark, rich brown, you've got a warm red brown, just all of these, just, I don't know, they speak to my soul. I just love the pigment in Melt shadows. I want to get more. They have the Love 6 stack, which is so beautiful, and just like, they've got the, I think it's the radioactive stack that's just, you know, all of them. They're so beautiful. There's something for everyone. I know at $58, it's a little bit steep, but I really do feel like these are a great investment and something fantastic to have in your case at all times. The final one is my biggest investment to date. So this is in the old packaging, so Amy, don't kill me, but this is the Sugarpill Pro palette. The way they have it now is so much better. They've got this beautiful palette, and you can choose any 12 Pro Pan shades that you want to go inside, whatever colors that you want. When I bought this, it did come pre-filled. This is before they were doing the removable pans. So I bought this at IMATS New York, and it did retail at IMATS, which is all discounted makeup, for $90 at the time. If you buy this now and you buy it separately, I believe it is $120 for just the shadows, and then it is an additional $20 for the palette. So this comes in at $140, which I understand is a lot. But if you've ever used Sugarpill's Brights, you know that there are no other brands that are doing it as well as Sugarpill is. The pigment on any of their shadows, doesn't matter which ones I touch, are just, they're beyond. You will need so little of this. This is going to last me forever, and I use this pretty often. Like, I love this. You know that box of crayons crap that came out recently that like has some sketchy ass practices? No, 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 no. Just buy Sugarpill, please. Also, they're such a great company that I feel like more people need to support. I know that they're already well sung in the beauty community. They need to be like well shouted from the mountaintops because they have such good business practices. Amy, who is their owner, is just a fantastic person all around. I've known her for a very long time and very much respect her. This is an investment. I'm very well aware of that. But the thing is, I've had this for so long and I'm so appreciative of it. It's amazing. So there you have it, guys. Those are my eyeshadow palettes that I've had for years that I so appreciate, that are still available because limited edition just grinds my gears, and I'm so happy that these are available for any of you guys to grab at any point in time. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite eyeshadow palettes are that, you know, you use time and time again. You know, maybe it's the Modern Renaissance palette, or, you know, whatever it is, just let me know. I'd be curious to hear about it because maybe there's some gem that I don't know about. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you're excited to see more in this Shop My Stash series, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and that's all at GlitterFallout. You guys are super rock stars. I love you so much. I have no words to express my love, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.